Coming to you from the Hamyard Hotel. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Neville Koopowitz, CEO, Vitality.
Good morning and welcome to the Vitality 2020 launch. We are broadcasting to over 4,000 advisors and intermediaries from the Hamyard Hotel. And I want to take this opportunity of thanking you for taking the time to listen to what we have to say. We always use the opportunity when speaking at launches to talk about why we are in business. What drives us as an organization? And it is very simply that we are a purpose-driven organization. Our core purpose is to make people healthier and enhance and protect their lives. And we deliver this through our shared value insurance model. What I'd like to share with you today is a demonstration of how the shared value insurance model works and hopefully illustrating to you the power of the model.
At Vitality, our core purpose is to make people healthier and to enhance and protect their lives. This led us to create the Vitality program, based on the simple insight that when we make our members healthier, it's good for them, good for us as an insurer, and good for society. Through the Vitality program, we incentivize members to make positive health choices. They benefit from better health and tangible financial benefits, such as lower premiums on their insurance and valuable rewards. For us, as an insurer, healthier members have fewer claims, and by being engaged, they stay with us for longer. Some of the surplus generated can be shared with members in the form of further incentives, fueling a self-reinforcing cycle of health improvement and value creation. In the process, broader societal groups such as employers and public healthcare systems benefit from the improved health and productivity of the population. This is shared value insurance.
So the model does represent a new category of insurance. And by way of illustration, if we actually compare it to traditional insurance, we can actually see that fundamental to the shared value model is the engagement of our members. In a traditional insurance approach, the relationship is purely transactional. In the shared value approach, it entails regular and ongoing engagement through interactions that drive positive behavior change and significantly impact insurance risk. Traditional insurance, your risk is evaluated only at the policy inception, whereas with shared value insurance, you have a dynamic rating allowing for the level of risk at any given time. And finally, as you know, in the traditional insurance model, premiums remain static over the time period of the policy, whereas in a shared value insurance model, premiums adjust over the time based on an individual's actual behavior. The shared value insurance model has been adopted by leading insurers globally who have partnered with Vitality. The model is prevalent in 24 markets over 6 continents and covers over 20 million lives. And I think one of the biggest accolades was given at the beginning of the year when Accenture announced that Discovery Vitality were recognized as a global innovator for pioneering a new category of insurance, winning the Gold Global Innovator Award. However, we believe that the model has become even more relevant. We now know today that what is the most important thing for people is resilience, wellness, and health. It's become absolutely critical in everyone's lives. And the power of the model actually has demonstrated that the risk of complications amongst Vitality members who are engaged with high physical activity levels reduces by 27% versus those members that are not engaged. Secondly, we have definitely seen the re-emergence or the renewed focus on protection. If you look just over the last 6 months, there's been a 20% increase in Google searches for insurance compared to 2019. Thirdly, we have seen the acceleration of digital healthcare and wellness. Within our own base, we've seen a dramatic increase in our Vitality GP virtual consultations of nearly 40%. And we've doubled the amount of people who are using the GP advice line. And then finally, we all know that there's a renewed expectation for businesses to operate with a social purpose rather than solely for profit. And we have seen this dramatic shift from I to we. So in the UK, Vitality has delivered the shared value model through the best of breed products, but very importantly, underpinned by the Vitality program. And today, we're going to be focusing on the pillar of our life insurance business. Shared value insurance transforms the actuarial dynamics of life insurance, and we have actually demonstrated this over the years. It all starts with the Vitality program. For members, it's an intuitive program that encourages people to live a healthy lifestyle. But over the many years, we've actually seen, by accumulating 50 million life years of data, the correlations between lifestyle risk and mortality. And what this has allowed us to do is to codify the mortality curves according to your vitality status. This in turn can then be used as a dynamic rating factor, which gives our clients access to preferred rates up front. So as you can see in the diagram, there's a standard rate, which all traditional insurers would use. We, however, give our members the opportunity to actually start their premiums at the preferred platinum rate. The model has gained significant traction in the UK. There's been a significant amount of industry recognition, as you can see from the slide, where we have been acclaimed by leading industry publications. But I'd argue that it's the widespread adoption amongst consumers that talks to the adoption and the positive response in the UK market. We now have over 600,000 members who have a Vitality Life policy. But we have listened. Whilst it has been absolutely clear that our products to date have been recognized as being innovative, our serious illness benefit is the flagship product in the marketplace, we've also recognized that the product is complicated, and we've done a significant amount of research amongst advisors, networks, partners, to understand how can we actually improve. And what became very, very clear through this process was that there was a sense that we have too much choice and complexity. So the real challenge has been, how do we actually reduce the number of options available, reduce the complexity in selecting and engaging with our products? And very importantly, from our perspective, we wanted to ensure that we share value with all of our clients. So as a result, today I'm pleased to tell you that we are going to be making Vitality Life simpler, better, and easier. So let me start off on the first area, simplicity. To date, as you know, the Vitality Life plan structure has 8 options. We are wiping the slate clean, and we're doing away with all of that complexity. Going forward, there will be one plan. You can either have a standard premium or you can optimize. And if you choose to optimize, there's only going to be one optimizer. So very, very simple. One plan, either standard or optimized, with one optimizer. The one optimizer will give our clients the upfront access to the most preferential rate, which we term the platinum rate. And by engaging in the Vitality program, they can maintain this rate. And they can get up to 30% lower than the standard plan rate. Very importantly, continue to engage in the Vitality program, they can maintain the preferred platinum rate over the period of the policy. If they don't engage at the levels required, there will be small increments in their premiums over the period of the policy. So, in a nutshell, simplifying the Vitality Plan product, we have now got one plan. You either take the standard rate or optimize, and there's only one optimizer. Moving on to the second point, we're going to make Vitality Life better. And essentially, one of the areas that we've learned and has come up in the data that we continue to learn is that incentives drive engagement. Now, you all know that we have a Vitality Core plan, which doesn't have any rewards attached to it, and then we've got Vitality Plus, which has the full suite of incentives and rewards. And what is quite dramatic about the two plans is that there is a significant difference in the level of engagement when you actually add in incentives. In fact, there's an 84% increase in engagement when incentives are added to the plan. The second and very interesting learning that we have found during COVID is that our members are becoming more conscious about healthy eating and savings. And in fact, we saw a 30% increase in the average amount spent on healthy food at Waitrose during COVID-19. And finally, members with an Apple Watch have significantly higher engagement levels than those without the Apple Watch. And this was a significant study done with the Rand Corporation in 2018 that showed there was a 34% increase in activity days after taking out an Apple Watch. That equated to an extra week of physical activity each month. So taking these learnings into account, we have re-looked at the Vitality program for Vitality Life. And 40% of the current membership do not have access to rewards. They have Vitality Core, which is standard policies, and they don't get, as I said, the access to rewards. We then have another cohort that have got what we call Vitality Select. They get access to some rewards and benefits, and the cost of that is £1.75. And then we have Vitality Plus, where the minimum premium and having to be optimized is £45, but access to certain benefits like the card and the healthy food benefit has to have an additional premium, a minimum premium of £60. We are taking all of that complexity away. And today, I'm pleased to announce that we're going to only have 2 Vitality plans. All members will get access to Vitality Select at 0 premium. So those members on Vitality Select, whether you're on the standard plan or whether you're on the optimizer, will get Vitality Select. And that includes the rewards on Vitality Select. The cost, £0 per month. And Vitality Plus remains for those optimized plans of greater than £45. So let me just take you through, just to give you a refresh on what those members who take Vitality Select, who would automatically get Vitality Select. They get all the benefits of Vitality, understanding your health, getting healthier, but we have now included rewards. 50% of a coffee at Cafe Nero, 10% of hotels through Expedia.com. But I'm pleased to announce today that we've also enhanced the Get Healthier section of the program, and that members on Vitality Select with a premium of greater than £25 now get 40% off gym at Virgin Active, David Lloyd or Nuffield. A significant enhancement to the program. Importantly, for Vitality Plus, where members get access, if they have an optimized policy, with a premium of £45, they get access to all of these benefits and the rich rewards. And I'm also pleased to announce that we are including Rakuten as a permanent feature, our streaming benefit, with monthly cinema tickets. So it's an additive benefit for the Vitality Life, Vitality Plus plan. Also, very importantly, You can unlock all the rewards on Vitality Plus, including the credit card and including Waitrose at the £45 level. And then finally, I'm pleased to announce that we are reintroducing the Apple Watch benefit for Vitality Life members. We're also going to be reducing the upfront payment significantly. So you will pay a small upfront payment and nothing more if you stay active for your Apple Watch. So hopefully we've demonstrated that by enhancing the Vitality program and embedding Vitality Select in all plans at zero cost, we have improved and made Vitality Life better. The final element is easier, making it easier to do business with Vitality. And here I'm really pleased to tell you that we have enhanced our service capabilities and continue to push forward in that area. We are also transforming our approach to underwriting. We are significantly improving advisor technology, and I believe are leading in terms of our educational capabilities for our distribution channels. So in short, hopefully what you're going to see today is a simpler, better, easier Vitality Life product going into the future. I'm now going to hand over to Deepak Jobanputra, who's the Managing Director of Vitality Life, to give you more details. Thank you very much.
Good morning, and a really, really warm welcome to you all. Thank you for joining us today. I'd like to thank Neville for taking us through the key changes that Vitality Life is making today. I'd just like to kick off by echoing the sentiment that Neville gave us just around listening to the market. Just over the last year, we've taken a lot of feedback from advisors. A lot of you will have been involved in that process, and a lot of the changes that we're making today are very much centered around the feedback that we've had. So we really have listened. So what am I going to be talking about today? Two key themes from a product perspective: simpler and better. I've actually got a very easy job today because simplicity is great. So just to kick off, what have we done? Neville pointed out that we've consolidated 8 plans into one, really taking away a lot of that complexity that you told us about. And there's 3 really, really simple steps that get us to one plan with one optimizer. It really could not be simpler. Step 1, you start off with your core cover. Secondly, you add the optional benefits. And thirdly, you choose to optimize or not. And I'm going to take you through each of these 3 steps at a reasonably high level, just to give you a sense of how easy it really is. So firstly, kicking off with our core cover. Again, very, very simple. In consolidating those plans, we've kept our life cover, serious illness cover, and income protection. These are all products and benefits that you'll be very, very familiar with. But in doing so, we've not lost any of the comprehensive and innovative features that make Vitality Life market leading. So things like the immediate cover, mortgage-free cover, and the guaranteed insurability options. And we've also taken the opportunity to enhance some of these features. So with the guaranteed insurability option, we've added an option that provides for renters to increase their cover should their circumstances change, really reflecting societal demands. Secondly, taking on board your feedback around decreasing term assurances, giving you a choice of interest rate between 5 and 15%. Again, something you'll be familiar with. And then just pointing out the last point there, offering cover up to an expiry age, not just based on term. So really giving you full flexibility, retaining the innovation and the comprehensive nature of our products, but yet making it very, very simple. I'd just like to spend a few minutes just talking to you about our serious illness cover, our flagship product. Now, as a result of modern medicine, we've identified 3 key trends which have really informed our product design. Firstly, the impact of serious illness cover on individuals is lower as a result of modern medicine, and people are more likely to survive from serious illnesses. And we've designed our benefits to be severity-based, to match the lifestyle impact that it has, and it allows us to cover a much broader range of conditions. And one of the proof points that we have is that 1 in 4 claims outside of the main body systems are unique to Vitality. Clearly a great benefit for your customers and our members. Secondly, the likelihood of a recurrence in future serious illnesses is far greater. So if someone suffered from a cancer or a heart disease, they're more likely to suffer from a further event. And our product is designed exactly to do that, to provide claims for multiple payouts and providing continuous cover. So just imagine at a point when someone's had a serious illness, their likelihood of buying additional cover is far less. And this again is evidenced by the fact that 1 in 10 of our claims is the second claim. And then the third point that I just want to touch on, and I can't stress enough just how important this is, the need to cover conditions in later life. So when a serious illness cover finishes at the end of its term, typically at age 60, 65 or 70, the cover stops and there's no cover for conditions like dementia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, etc. And we have a unique benefit called dementia and frail care cover that you can choose at the outset when you're buying serious illness cover. And it's at no cost, and I repeat, at no cost with no additional underwriting, making it a completely unique opportunity. And what it does is at the end of the serious illness cover, you'll continue to be covered for dementia, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and frail care cover. And again, nearly 70% of people take out this cover. And for this reason, everyone should be considering serious illness cover as the solution for their clients. Also, just to build on this, Vitality Life serious illness cover is the most likely to pay out across the market. And this is evidenced by the FTRC Protection Gurus analysis. And they've asked doctors, specialists, just around the underlying definitions. And Vitality Life serious illness cover, as you can see, is ranked number 1, the most likely to pay out. And our serious illness cover plus covers every condition in the marketplace, including 62 unique conditions. So it provides the breadth and depth of coverage that your clients would want. And then the final feature I'll just touch on serious illness cover is our cancer relapse benefit, which is available on our serious illness cover plus. And what that in effect does is that when someone gets a secondary cancer, and 1 in 6 cancers is a second cancer, will boost the payout by 50% at that point, and it doesn't reduce your sum assured. It's an additional payment over and above. So I'm sure you'll agree, this is the richest product in the marketplace. Just coming on to the third core cover, income protection. We've got a number of market firsts within our income protection cover. The features such as the return to work benefit, the back to work benefit, and the public sector deferred periods. So we've got a very rich product from an income protection perspective. And we're taking the opportunity as part of this launch to reintroduce the 1-month and 2-month deferred periods. So 3 really, really simple benefits. Just moving on to the second component, adding the optional benefits, we've also streamlined this. So it declutters the whole advising process and the advisor hub process. Family income cover, serious illness cover, and waiver on incapacity. Really simple and benefits and features that you'll be familiar with. I just want to hone in on child serious illness cover where we have made some changes. So what are the key changes here? So child serious illness cover covers all of the adult conditions under serious illness cover and 8 child-specific conditions. And just the 3 components there that I'll talk about. So the pricing structure is now very, very simple. So it's £2 flat rate for £25,000 worth of cover. And on the serious illness cover plus, it's £2.50. Very easy. So when you're advising, you know exactly where the budgeting goes. Secondly, as I've mentioned, the actual conditions covered will follow the adult serious illness cover. So again, very, very simple. And finally, we've got a very, very flexible structure whereby you can choose a cover between £15,000 and £100,000. And it can be chosen with life cover only or income protection, so really giving the richness of the cover available. And then the third step, again, really, really very simple. You can either choose the standard premium structure or choose to optimize. Now, as Neville pointed out, each of these options will incorporate Vitality Select at no cost, so giving everybody access to Vitality and the health and wellness program and a rich set of rewards. If you do choose to optimize and your premium is above £45, it unlocks the wider range of benefits. And that comes with a Vitality Plus fee of £4.75 and gives you access to Rakuten, the cinema benefits, the richer coffee benefits, etc. So really, really very simple. So as I've explained, 3 really, really simple steps. Step 1, you choose your core cover and those benefits that you're all familiar with. The additional options are much more streamlined now and very easy and very comprehensive. And thirdly, you choose to optimize or not. It really could not be simpler. Thank you very much. And I'm now going to hand over to Greg Levine, our Managing Director of Sales and Distribution.
Thank you, Deepak, and welcome everybody. When going through Deepak and Neville's presentation, you can really see how we've simplified and made the product so much better and stronger. But the amazing thing is when you put it together with all the market-leading benefits that we have, as testified by the true industry experts, you see the power of what Vitality has to offer. When one then combines that with the optimizer, you get all of this incredible value at an incredibly competitive price. And importantly, you can actually maintain that price through our dynamic rating, but at the same time derive tremendous value from the Vitality program. For example, a bronze member can get £111 per year in benefit, and a platinum member up to £719 per annum. So bringing this all to life for you, one of the most important elements is how do we appear on the portals? And feedback that we've all received from you is it's complicated. And you can see from this particular example, you have up to 6 returns, and very difficultly, the descriptions all look the same. So which one do you click on? Which one stands for what? And if you look through the simplification, we've taken the 6 to 2, and also really easy descriptions, easy to understand and easy to navigate. Similarly, if one looks at serious illness cover, before you had many descriptions which you could not really tell the difference. Now it's really, really simple. Life and sick optimized, life and sick optimized with child. Just really easy descriptions, easy to navigate. So having covered simpler and better, then the focus of my section is really on easier. How do you make it easier to do business with Vitality? How do we make it easier for you to interact with us? And there's a number of key themes. Firstly, around how we've enhanced our service capability. Secondly, transformed our approach to underwriting. Thirdly, our advisor hub enhancements. Fourth, online servicing. And finally, our sector-leading academy, which covers training and development. So let's focus on enhanced service capability. One of the first things we've done is we've moved all key services from South Africa to the UK. And the key reason for that is people want to deal with people in the same country. Number 2, we've revised the franchise structure. And that's really important because we can then get the regional focus to give you the service you require in your region. And also we've enhanced those franchise structures so they have the areas of expertise to cater for all of your needs. Thirdly, we've introduced what we call a protection specialist support team. And in essence, they are like the Apple geniuses. They are the experts in everything with regards to life insurance and our product. And they will be supporting the BCs across the country and yourselves to better understand our product, but also to help you grow and develop your own businesses. We'll also have a one-stop shop for advisors, because many of you sell health products too. And therefore, it's important that you have one place to go to service your needs. And finally, and very importantly, we need to measure the right things. And therefore, we're going to have advanced customer and advisor sentiment tracking. So we're always on top of the latest metrics and understanding how we're delivering service to each and every one of you. Importantly, retention. We've also moved the retention function from South Africa to the UK. And with that, we've introduced a number of changes. Firstly, there'll be client welcome calls. Every client will receive a welcome call. And in that call, they'll understand how Vitality works. They'll also understand how their cover is structured and will reinforce the cover benefits. But very importantly, we'll use this opportunity to enhance support to you as advisors from a retention perspective and to make sure that you come across to your clients as adding additional value as part of their ownership experience. At the same time, we've really looked at underwriting and said, how do we come up with some key commitments which can enhance the underwriting process? Based on your feedback, we've come up with our personal underwriting promise. So what does that mean? Well, firstly, indicative terms online within 5 minutes. Secondly, manual underwriting decisions within 6 hours. Thirdly, instant medical results with Vitality nurses and their new software tool, the Evidence Analyzer. Very importantly, personal feedback from the underwriter who made the decision. So you as advisors have the ability to talk to the underwriter who made a decision on behalf of your case. And finally, accessible from Monday to Saturday. So a true, bold underwriting promise from Vitality. In terms of Advisor Hub enhancements, we introduced the Advisor Hub last year, and since that date, we've been speaking to many of you to understand how do we enhance and evolve it. First up, we aim to keep it simple, stable, and reliable. And with that in mind, there'll be a number of releases that will be going out over the next couple of weeks, continually enhancing and developing the product. Key changes which you've been asking for very specifically is you will now be able to change and update underwriting and applications without rekeying. So without rekeying anymore. Thirdly, there'll also be the removal of the auto start date, a frustration for many of you. Fourthly, no bank details will be required pre-underwriting for referred cases. So those frustrations, those little frustrations, which I've heard from each and every one of you, we have now addressed. And finally, our multi-benefit functionality is consistent with that of a menu plan. So you'll be able to apply for multiple plans at the same time with different end dates for cover. Number 2, one quote and apply journey for multiple covers and benefits. Number 3, a single Vitality fee included per application. And finally, plan premiums will now be aggregated to determine the Vitality benefits. Changes I know you've all been asking for, and changes which we're very proud to deliver. And importantly, online servicing. We need to make servicing hassle-free and easy for all of you. So as of the 3rd of October, we will go live with our new online servicing system, whereby 75% of all servicing changes will be fully automated. Please watch the short film, which really gives an overview of the new system.
We know how important it is for you to service your clients' plans quickly and hassle-free. Gone are the days of calling our contact teams and emailing us to make servicing changes. Now, servicing your clients' plans has just become simpler, better, and easier. We've made it easier for you to service your clients all in one place, online on our Advisor Hub. Advisor Hub is optimized for all devices, so you can now service your clients on the move in your own time. You'll be able to change cover amounts and cover length and amend covers online, including our optimizer. All you need to do is simply log into your Advisor Hub and click the green button, Amend an existing plan. Making service changes is now quicker than ever before, and the majority of the time, you'll receive an immediate price online. In a few scenarios, the request will be sent to our team and we'll update the quote as soon as we can in Advisor Hub. That means you can quote and apply online for all servicing changes to your clients' Vitality Life plans, all in one place. This is just another way Vitality Life is now simpler, better, and easier.
And finally, we pride ourselves with our sector-leading training and development. We launched the Academy last year, and we now have over 3,000 registered users, 54 courses available, an NPS score of over 60, and over 1,000 learning hours. And the most amazing thing is just how interactive it is. So you can go on there, you get industry insights, you can learn about the Vitality product, you can learn how to grow your own business. And we truly believe this is the benchmark academy across the industry. Today's presentation has been talking about how we've made Vitality simpler, better, and easier. But importantly, at the heart of all of this is a very, very strong and credible Vitality brand driven by our strong core purpose. And more than ever, we'll be driving the Vitality brand. And what you can see in front of you now are examples of trade advertising, which you will be seeing, whereby we put across our proposition that we've shared with you today. So I want a simple product that is easy to sell and offers value for my clients. We can do this. Similarly, when you log onto your portals, you'll see strong portal presence and branding. Vitality will be there. We'll be reinforcing our core messages that we shared with each and every one of you today. And when you turn on the television, whether it's football or cricket or netball or our diverse portfolio of Run Series assets, the Vitality brand will be there strong and proud, reinforcing our focus on making people healthier. But within this portfolio, we are really proud of our role in developing women's sport and celebrating women in sport. And I'm proud to announce, hot off the press today, that Vitality will be the official sponsors of the Women's FA Cup. The best way to showcase our commitment is through a short video. Wow, that was great, and I feel so proud that we're all part of this initiative of driving women's sport in the UK. So moving on, let's talk a little bit about the launch timings and when everything will be rolled out. So first and foremost, we have the Vitality Academy, and the Vitality Masterclass is live from today. For all of you who have joined the broadcast today, we have the prize draw, which will take place directly after this broadcast, and the prizes are from our partners and are really great. Firstly, we have 3 Waitrose vouchers to the value of £50. We have 2 Apple gift cards to the value of £400, and 1 lucky winner will walk away with a Peloton bike to the value of £1,990. Great, great prizes. In terms of the rollout, and this is where it gets really important, 3rd of October is go live date. What goes live on the 3rd of October? First of all, the new personal protection plan, 1 optimizer, Vitality Select for all, personal underwriting promise, and our online servicing. What you'll then see is the introduction of the Apple Watch in Q4, the multi-benefit enhancements, and gym on Vitality Select. And finally, the Advisor Hub enhancements that I spoke to you about. Those will be going live in Q1 of 2021. We also have created our own hashtag Vitality Launch 2020, and whether it's on Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Instagram, we'd love to hear your thoughts and your comments. At the same time, the marketing team have put together a range of launch collateral. So we have an interactive guide to the Life launch itself. We have an interactive guide to Vitality Life in general. We have building a life insurance plan with Vitality. And we even have a pocket guide, which can fit in your top pocket and summarizes all the key points that we've raised today. As a business, we've made things simpler, better, and easier. And all of us have shared that with you today. But let's hear what your colleagues and industry experts have to say about our changes.
We believe by actually removing some of the options, by, for instance, not having 2 plan options to choose from at outset, by getting the sort of best of breed of both options put into one plan, by looking at the different optimizers and bringing just really one optimizer to the party. All of these things, can really help from an advisor point of view, and therefore the ability to explain to a customer. So we think this is an extremely positive move.
The new proposition is easier to understand, which will support our advisors in providing the right advice. The new optimizer is great. It makes sense and will be easier to articulate to customers.
Vitality's proposition has always been about offering more to customers. The extra cover, the extra benefits that help them both day to day and when it matters most. That's not always been easy. In the past, some people have found the Vitality proposition complicated. But the changes we are seeing announced today are a real step forward. Not just for Vitality, but also for advisors and most importantly, their clients.
At Simply Biz, we welcome any proposition that encourages people to be healthier, whilst also enhancing their quality of life and protecting their families. I would like to congratulate Vitality for simplifying their product, streamlining the client benefits, and also making the product and the process more user-friendly and enjoyable. Well done, Vitality.
This refreshed product set will lead to better advice and products will be clearly aligned to customer need.
We've delighted again that Vitality are allowing us to bring into Solution Builder products that will include Booster and products that will include Protected Life. And we think this will actually make a big difference. And the reason for that is if we add in Booster, then we've got all the upside of critical illness, but with all the upside of the long tail of severity based. And we think that's a great outcome for customers. You could argue it's the Rolls-Royce of propositions. And as we are leading with quality, that surely puts Vitality in a very strong position.
Vitality's approach to developing this proposition, the way they have engaged the market, has been absolutely welcome. The new product range is the best we've ever seen, and I would anticipate it to make a big impact.
If you've ever looked at Vitality and thought that's complicated, it's time to look again.
The whole iPipeline team has been really delighted to work so closely with Vitality on this enormous project. They've set out to simplify the perceived complex, and with collaboration, they've delivered an exciting proposition, something that really resonates with us all here at iPipeline. Simply put, it's simpler, easier and better, and I think we're all looking forward to seeing our advisors and their consumers benefit from these big changes.
Thank you. In conclusion, we are really proud that we've created a simpler product offering. One plan, standard or optimized, one optimizer. At the same time, we've enhanced it, we've made it better. So all members get Vitality Select at no additional cost. Members on Vitality Select with premiums above £25 benefit from the 40% discount on the gyms. Optimised policies with a premium above £45 automatically lock Vitality Plus, but importantly with all of its rewards. And I'm very proud to say we've reintroduced Apple Watch on Vitality Plus policies. And finally, we've really focused to work with you to make it easier to do business with Vitality. We've enhanced our service capabilities. We've transformed our approach to underwriting. We've significantly improved our advisor technology. And we truly believe we are leading edge in terms of our educational capabilities. I want to thank you all for joining us today. I would like to thank you all for the feedback over the last couple of months to help us to get to this exciting point. And I also want to thank you for joining us on this journey to make people healthier and enhance and protect their lives. Thank you so much.